Declan and Carl. Our stage manager, Margaret, is the person who is the glue making this stay together. Tonight our music is Parker Owsley. Parker's going to sing a song, and then Parker's going to do like a live score for us, which is going to be awesome. And then we have a lot of family and friends who are joining us tonight. Pat Kearns is doing a little poem with Igor, Maya Kotin, and Jess Drake is here, and my roommate Sean Galvin is here. I'm so excited about it. There's really lovely people. Finola, where are you? Finola, let's do the raffle. Who bought a raffle ticket? Yes! Come on up. And Emma. It's Emma, right? Yep, I got it right. Okay, so Finola has been an incredible help doing our raffle with Mary DeAngelis' beautiful designs. We have a tote and a t-shirt. Oh my God. Wow. And I know the back and the I know nothing will compare to Gary winning the tote last year. Gary's right here. Gary! Gary, stand up and if Gary wins every week, that would make me the happiest person. All right, Emma, let's hear a drum roll as Emma picks the first raffle. The tote first.
Read it slowly. We have 82938 929. I'll say it again. 82938 929.
Who is it, baby? Who are you? We like this winner Thank you. All right. Let's do this. Is for the tea. My mom got an XL that she bullied out of Mary DeAngelis and wears it like Britney Spears. You can do that too. Let's hear it.
I folded it. Okay, so 82938 778. 778.
No way.
Give it to Gary.
778. The last three digits.
Say again.
778.
778.
I think I.
You got it, Mama? Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God! That's gonna be hanging on the wall of the Admiral Inn, everyone. Thank you, Finola and Emma. As everyone knows, these episodes cost around $500,000 to create. That is generously provided by two sponsors for us tonight. I'm going to bring up Margaret to introduce both of them.
Do you love going out to dinner with a dear friend who brings you so much joy through conversation and the simple act of being seen? Do you have your favorite spots where your friends work or your friends of friends work? But does your friend tip poorly and the staff, including and especially including your friend of friends staff, begin to resent and hate you for it and talk shit behind your back about how much of a stuck-up, cheap asshole you are who expects to be treated well but doesn't return the favor? And then because you can't afford to pay each time, and the one time you added cash to the bill, your friend handed it back to you and said, "I got it." And then the other time when you tried to go to the bathroom and prayed, he went outside to wait for you. You came back to the table and he was still standing there, so you couldn't just leave some cash. And you're way too conflict avoidant to simply say you're leaving cash because you thought the staff deserved 20%, and now you live in anxiety going out because you're afraid the staff will start to think it's you who is poorly tipping? How to fix this problem? Call Tipsy.
Hello, I'm Tipsy.
the two gays?
Oh. They shocked us.
I've got it.
No, you paid for the Coke. I'll get this. $120. What will I do for the tip? $15 sounds good.
Oh, no.
Psst. Call Tipsy.
Oh, yeah. Beep.
Help.
Oh, wow. Look at that horrible tip you gave. You're gonna regret that. You think I'm sneaking you ahead in line next time you come to the restaurant when we're slammed? Nope. You think I'm gonna get you that side of pasta that does not come with your chicken parm again? Nope. You think I'm gonna get you lemon for your waters again? No.
Oh, don't worry about having to have uncomfortable conversations with your friends about money anymore. Tipsy will do it for you.
Oh, you wanted a painkiller? Sorry, we're out. But what I can offer you is a bottle of water, a nice cold glass of Provincetown tap. Not only is Provincetown tap domestic, it's also imported.
Thanks, Provincetown Tap!
Love laughing at my own jokes. Okay, so we have, is Colin here? Oh, we have two bad jokes of this week. First, we're going to invite Colin up, who's the sugar daddy treat giver who makes us pastries at the beer garden. Let's hear it for Colin!
Okay, there's these two Grizzlies that come to town, and they're engaged, and they got engaged because they fell in love with Provincetown, and they decided to come back and get their wedding bands. And so they go up and down Commercial Street, look at all of the Jewish yours, and they don't match their fur, or they're too small for their claws, and you just can't figure out anything. So they get so frustrated, and they just decide, forget it. So they decide, because they just couldn't get the bearings.
And now I'd like to introduce my best man, Ben Weibrecht. He's also live streaming. Oh yeah, go behind the screen, honey.
Oh, God.
It's gonna hurt.
As a sock, I usually get labeled as having a foot fetish. I label myself as an optimist because even when I lose, I love the taste of defeat.
Nothing feels better than brotherhood. This is a joke that Declan thought of that didn't want to do, and I'm making it a little bit more okay to say because the version yesterday wasn't okay. You'll like it, even though I shouldn't ruin that moment. But what did the drag queen say? How did the drag queen say her steak was?
What?
It was mediocre.
You missed the part.
I missed the what?
That was Cody's
idea.
Yeah,
That was the better version?
that was a mediocre version. Okay, now I'm going to invite our angel Parker Owsley up to sing a beautiful song for us.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, hello. The play this evening is, I don't actually know it completely. I texted Cody this morning and asked him if there was any info I could have to get ready. And he had 4 words for me. Sadie Hawkins Puppet Show. So, in case you're having a little trouble this evening bearing with us in this show, which is really quite fun actually, I thought this song might help you. It's one that I turn to in times of struggle. It's a, I'm not implying anything, am I? It's a sing-along song, so I'm gonna need some help from you guys.
Okay.
The chorus goes like this. You can join me on the second round or whenever you think you've figured it out. The words are, I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. Kind of simple, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. Great. And then the words of Joni Mitchell, the more voices on it, the better, and the more out-of-tune voices on it, the better. So anyway, this is called Treat Myself. It's from Stevie Wonder's 1995 album, Conversation Piece. It's a banger. There's a place I can go when the tension's high and I'm feeling low. In a flash, I can be in another space as a different me, have a new ID. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. Nice. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. There's no rich, there's no poor, everything is love, and no such word as war. There's no black and no white, rainbow colors they dress the day and night. Life's a paradise. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. It's amazing how the mind can do what you want it to. It can take you to a time where you want to stay forever, feeling everlasting pleasure. 1, 2, 3. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head. I think I'll treat myself to all the pretty places in my head.
I wish the places in my head were pretty. And you're about to see why they're not. Example A. Next up, we have a poem that's going to be read by Igor and Pat, I believe in English and Russian. Let's hear it for our babies.
Big guy. Okay, big guy, tiny poem.
Small guy, small poke. This is by Alexander Pushkin. I loved you. Love might not have died completely in my soul, but don't let it disturb you. I don't wish you any pain.
I loved you without hope or voice, with diffidence, jealousy, as tenderly, truly as God grants you may be loved again. Я вас любил. Любовь еще быть может. В душе моей угасла не совсем. Но пусть она вас больше не тревожит. Я не хочу печалить вас ничем.
Я вас любил безмолвно, безнадежно, то робостью, то ревностью томим. Я вас любил так искренно, так нежно, как дай вам Бог, любимый, быть другим.
This was made by Igor's mother. Igor's mother, for reasons I think unknown to him, has just sent these to him. Do you want to say anything about these, Igor? No? Okay. They may or may not be a part of this play, but we want to call in Svetlana and her amazing puppetry slash teddy bear skills. Is that what it's called? A little, what's it called?
Stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal. Thanks, Gary. Gary. Also, does anyone want to read along with us? I have the scripts here. Yeah, if anyone, I'm just going to pass these around. If you all want, anybody here hard of hearing? I'm just going to pass these around if you don't want one. This is the script for y'all. I know it's sometimes dark and sometimes hard to hear us, so if you wanted to read along, we're going to bring scripts at every show. If you want them as like a memento, you can also grab one and just pay what you can.
Will you sign it live?
No. This title is called The Cyclops, Winterbelly, and the Shady Gawkins Dance, and we thank you so much for being here. Katie, I am so excited that John Darien is coming here tonight. Our most fancy guest, our fanciest, most famous guest. I'm so excited. And you know why these things are happening? Because of my amazing communication skills. I absolutely texted him in advance confirming that he could do it. I absolutely saw his text very politely a few weeks ago saying he couldn't. And I absolutely processed that information and prepared myself to not have a guest this week. And it's all because, people put down my flip phone, but it's all because I am good at communicating.
Cody, you didn't tell him way ahead of time what week you were doing, and you didn't tell him how the process goes, and you didn't check in a healthy distance before you were to begin, and for sure didn't see the text he sent you in advance saying he couldn't do it, and that he was so sorry.
Oh my God, wait, no. Bleep, bleep,
Look
bleep,
at your
bleep,
text.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh my God, oh my God, he's not coming.
He can't come.
Oh
He
my
told you, you fucking idiot.
Katie, what are we gonna do? Who can we ask with 0 minutes notice?
I don't know. What about Diane Hamilton?
We can't ask Diane. I mean, that is my effing dream to have Diane Hamilton, but we can't afford her rider.
Oh my God, you're right. She's in the SAG, or whatever it's called.
She is. What about Joe? What about Joe Lurs?
No, Joe can't do it. He's sick. His ankles are swollen. This humidity makes him swell up like an elephant.
I know.
I don't know who you are, Joe, and I'm sorry I said that.
Wait, what about Anastasia Beverly Hills, Sophie's mom? What about her?
No, we can't. No, She's expensive too. You're poor and dumb. And I am too to be doing this. I'm sorry.
You know I want to pay you more.
I know, but a pack of Skittles and a smack in the ass isn't gonna pay me. I can't go to Siemens Bank with a pack of Skittles to pay my bills.
Listen, but you can go with the slap in the ass.
They do love those bruises. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know who else we could ask. We could ask Nicole to do a nettle play.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The last time I did a nettle play with Nicole, I couldn't get hard for weeks.
Well, you were supposed to try them out first so that they didn't sting your cock.
I know, I didn't know that part.
At least it was huge from all the swelling.
Who could we ask? Who could we ask?
I don't know who else I mean, it's not like the members of the PPST, the Provincetown Puppet Society Team, are in this audience, right?
No way. Oh shit.
Go ahead, Floaty.
Okay, I'm gonna be myself and I'm gonna be the role. I had someone else speak. You be Pat's lines too. Pat, just come up here. Give her back curtains. Let it. Just say Flat's lines. And come up on stage and say Flat's lines. We didn't think this part through.
I know I did.
This is so smart.
I can do it.
What are we gonna do?
We don't have anybody.
Oh, Flat. Oh, God. I feel civic duty approaching.
Oh boy, I'm feeling the need to help my brethren in the art of mouth, face, arm, rest of body, on stage storytelling.
The needs of others pull at my heart through my ninth chakra.
Oh, God, you voiced my feelings exactly, sister.
Moist them. More like moist them.
Amen.
And even if the PPST, the Provincetown Puppet Society Team, was in the audience, they wouldn't do this with us. They've been on that emotional paternity leave for over a decade.
I don't know if I'm ready to get back in the game. Having this decade off to raise myself emotionally has been beyond. Each day of the past 3,650 days has been like one of the fish in a warm spring. What? Like one of the fish in a warm spring in Iceland eating away at the dead parts of my feet, but just switch my feet to my heart.
The inner child I've been raising is only 10 years old. The age of finding oneself socially, the beginning of the descent into self-consciousness and self-judgment, when the idea of becoming cool becomes real. Am I ready to abandon that child at this crucial time? Or another thought just plopped down on the thinking bench in my brain. Is taking this opportunity to perform actually going to help this child move into this time of self-awareness with an act of great creative freedom and an act of selflessness?
I wonder what Waxahachie would do in this scenario.
Again, I may just and all of this tonight and or could you just say yes? Why not? So, what if my throat has been semi-paralyzed since my last accidental shrimp?
Accidental shrimp. More like expensive rental pimp.
Amen, sister.
And anyway, Cody, the PPST, the Provincetown Puppet Society Team, wouldn't get back together. They stopped working together because of interpersonal differences.
Why? What was that? What happened?
Because Flat and Florent had a years and years long slow cooker yearning for each other. And then when Flat finally said something, he made a joke of it because he had an inability to be open and forward with his feelings.
How'd Florent take it?
Oh, horribly. He was so confused. You know how sensitive he is. Flat let his resentment get the better of him and wrote a play. And then he wrote a play in which he asks Flaren's character out. and then rejects him in the end. The rehearsal process was brutal. He became dictatorial.
Really? He became dictatorial? That sounds horrible. How could anyone who starts off nice become dictatorial? Declan and Nick! Get the fuck on stage! I told you to warm up your fucking vocal cords an hour ago. What the fuck are you waiting for?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. She sells seashells by the seashore.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you want to offend everyone here who's under 30? Do the PC version now!
They offer the fruits of their fair trade labor, harvested ethically and responsibly using regenerative practices in Wellfleet Harbor, which was land lived and hunted on and tended by the Nauset tribes.
Come on! Put some juice into it! Put some juice into it! Push up your tits while you're at it!
They offered the fruits of their fair trade labor that was harvested ethically and responsibly using regenerative practices in Wellfleet Harbor, which was land lived and hunted on and tended by the Nauset tribes.
They haven't performed together for 10 years.
Even after 10 years, I still flinch at the echoing memory of my rejection pain funneled through the sipping straw and my liquid rage.
Even after 10 years, my heart still yearns for Flat. He turned me on so intensely with his rageful men's healing circles. I wonder if an opportunity would arise where we could work together again and fall in love for real.
I wonder if Waxahachie was breaking up with Nick Morby when she wrote St. Cloud.
This is the time for sharp lens. Am I uncomfortable in a healthy way, pushing a boundary that will help me grow and expand what I think is possible for myself? Like in The Second Sex, when Simone de Beauvoir says that thing about Boreas and boatsmen getting spiritual growth from facing danger, and by avoiding it, I would be coddling myself? Or is it a boundary to respect and expect that it's not for me to go beyond it and respect my pain and say to myself, you do not have to endure anything anymore?
This is a time for a sharp lens. Am I uncomfortable in a healthy way, pushing a boundary that might help me grow and expand what I think is possible for myself? Like in The Second Sex with Simone de Beauvoir says, the thing about warriors and boatsmen getting spiritual growth from facing danger, and by avoiding it, I would be coddling myself? Or is this a boundary to respect and accept that it is not for me to go beyond it and respect my pain and say to myself, you do not have to endure anything anymore, my loved ones? More like, you're gay.
I could never ask them.
Oh, me either!
Come on, get a move on! Entertain me, please! I live on the edge of emotional collapse and I don't have long before I lose it! If some amazing group doesn't stand up right now and say they're gonna do it, I'm gonna scream!
Oh, no.
Laren?
What?
Fleegor?
Fleen, Fles?
More like Tess.
Oh.
Are we gonna do
Oh no! She's reaching the pitch of a violin going through puberty.
Should we do it?
Oh god, she's reaching the pitch of a chipmunk getting its wisdom teeth out.
Should we do it?
Oh no, she's reaching the pitch of a shucked scallop right as the first bit of its flesh hits the scalding pan.
All right, we'll do it.
PPST, the Provincetown Puppet Society Team. Oh my god!
We're here to help you.
Welcome to retirement.
Oh my god, praise she! You guys, what type of puppet show do you want to do?
Yeah, we don't really have any puppetry materials for you.
We must have something in the back, Nick.
Yeah?
Do we have any puppetry stuff in the back?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, it looks like we have the sets and puppets from your 2003 production of Winter Belly, the Flyclops, and the Shady Gawkins Dance.
I love that one.
I did too.
Oh, that's a great one.
Is that the one that begins with a prose poem about financing your chastity?
No, that was the 2007 production of 401 Hey.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one that begins with a poem in Iambic pentameter about the rules of the Shady Gawkins Dance.
I'm sure y'all heard about the Sadie Hawkins dance, but which one of you heard about the Shady Gawkins dance? The Sadie Hawkins is when in a misogynist culture a woman gets the crazy, insane option to ask a man to dance. But in the Shady Gawkins, those rules are altered a little bit. Instead, you can only be asked to dance at the Shady Gawkins as if you've been asked through an insult. It's the nice people who ask the mean people to dance, but they've got to be mean. Ask them out with a cutting jab. Ask them to ball with a backhanded compliment. Ask them anyway, but make sure to pique their insecurities. So come on, cry and then dance. Dance with those nagging thoughts in the back of your mind at the Provincetown annual Shady Gawkins Dance.
Oh, ignore me, please. It's not easy being a green-headed Flyclops. I'm a mess of feelings.
Oh, my dear friend Flyclops. Oh, why don't you cry?
Oh, Rattata, I just received a horrible message on my flip phone.
Oh, poor Flyclops. What did it say?
Dear Glockataki, it's so mean, I don't even want to read it. I hate when things are mean. And from one, I thought I had pink, warm feelings for me.
Oh, I am sure it wasn't so mean, and I'm sure the man still has something warm and pink for you.
Do you think God punishes us to teach us lessons, or because happiness is an emotion only perceived in relation to sadness?
Oh, waxy, waxy. All right, show us, Flyclops.
Okay, hold on. From Winterbelly, your eye is so one that it looks like the hole in your bun.
Oh, but Flyclops, friend, I think this is a flirtation.
Yes, dear Flyclops, this is certainly an invitation.
An invitation to dive deeper into the thicket of my self-consciousness? No need. The path is more clear in my mind. Clearer than the path to CVS from the graveyard.
Oh, sweet Flyclops, we can just know that Winterbelly has feelings for you.
Oh, that's clear to anyone with a set of eyes.
Rattata!
Oh, blast me, combast me. I'm so sorry, Flyclops, for the ignorance so embedded into my brain folds. It may take years of our friendship for each individual neural pathway to be taken in an act of ruthless thoughtlessness, oh golly, like just was done. For the cleaning people of emotional care come through with the higher spirits vacuum cleaners up in my noggin and take away the dirt of such ignorant sayings, such as a set of eyes.
Do we hurt the ones who love us the most because we inherently believe we don't deserve love?
Oh,
waxy, waxy.
Anyway, Flyclops, you'll see more clearly than most of us with your one eye.
Yeah, you do, my Flyclops. But in this matter, you don't. And this is simply because you're new here. Each year we have the Shady Gawkins, where to be asked to the dance, you have to be asked via an insult.
Well, if this is true, then I guess I've been asked to a ton of dances.
Have folks been cruel to you?
Glackataki, only 2 weeks ago, I went into the house of Lestu, asking for sunglasses, and the queen smirked at me and said, you could try Sears, the hardware department. Was I being asked to pee dance then?
Oh, dear Flyclops.
And only 3 weeks ago, I was at Gurgatory for their Classics Night Out of the Library dance. And somebody shouted, watch out, Odysseus. Was I being invited to the Blonde Clouds them?
Oh, my sweet Flyclops friend, tell me there are no more.
I wish. But last week, someone asked me if my forehead was so big because it was pregnant with my dumbness. Was I being invited to the Kamala Harris fundraiser?
No, my sweet Flyclops friend, you were not.
Oh, but my love, I swear this is true.
It is not true. Even though with Winterbelly I felt a connection I haven't ever felt before. A connection that scared me. It was too good to be true. And it was too good to be true.
Okay, guys. This is really hard for me. It's bringing up a lot about me and Flat.
Are you okay, babe? I know this is a lot.
I knew this wasn't a good idea. The dust might have settled some, but I know it's raw, your emotional bone.
Well, do you think that you really need to read so deeply into it? Or read it so personally?
I mean, maybe not, but he did write this role based on that time he insulted me, trying to actually win me over after years and years of slow cooker yearning and an inability to be open and forward with his feelings.
I know. For some reason, I want there to be a resolution at the end of this performance.
Do you guys think as people we love resolution and stories because no matter how hard we try, we will never be able to tie all the knots of our lives together before we take our final breath and watch the unfinished business flashing by?
Oh, happy waxy.
All right, for now, let's just continue on.
Got it.
All right. Well, I'm off to self-soothe with gossip and porn. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Rattata and Hatchy-Waxy, we must go see Winterbelly to find out the truth.
Yes, Glackatacum Hatchy-Waxy. Let's go. We can't have our poor new friend miss out on true love. Should we take my RAV4?
Now let's skip on down there.
Do you think Wendell Berry was right about confusing the soul by moving faster than we could with our own 2 feet? Just a thought.
Oh, Hatchy-Waxy.
Oh, bummer.
Ooh, that focaccia's hitting me. Hey, what's going on, Winterbelly?
Oh, just love, or lack of it, or loss of it. Gluten intolerance, Belly.
What happened, Winterbelly?
Oh, never relax, Belly. My crush didn't respond to my invitation to the Shady Gawkins dance.
Oh, what surfacely, emotionally upsetting news!
I know.
What happened? Winter Belly?
Ooh, that rye bread. Yeah, Winter Belly, what went awry?
I don't know. He just never responded. I think he lost interest in me.
No, he probably just lost his phone.
Or he could have just become straight.
Maybe, but I think you just wanted to lead me on emotionally and then drop me once you knew I was invested.
Oh, invested? More like chicken breasted.
Good one, simple joke belly. To be honest, y'all, this is sort of bringing up a lot.
Phlegm? I have a couple paper towels in my shoe. Hold on.
No emotions!
But you have emotions.
Oh, emotions? More like calamine lotions.
Good one.
Theodore. But, yeah, I'm scared of those feelings.
I secretly, not secretly, hope there's some resolution to this by the end of the play.
Resolution? More like eczema protrusion.
Good one, simple joke belly. Oh, hey, Ratata and Hatchy Watchy.
Ooh, that croissant sandwich. Oh, hey, Glocky Talkie.
Hey, gluten intolerance, Billy.
Hey, never relax, Belly.
Hey, simple joke belly.
Winter Belly, quick, kill. Did you make fun of Flyclops to hurt him at the core, or to ask him out to the Shady Gackins?
To ask him out.
We knew it. He thinks you were making fun of him.
But how? I signed off by saying just because your shit stains are cause you can't see properly. You're so desperate for love, I'm sure you'll be able to see this.
Well, people from different cultures see things differently.
I guess.
Ooh, that's salumi pita. Well, what are you gonna do? The Shady Gawkins is tonight.
Oh, well, we gotta go right now.
We have to trick Flyclops into going to the dance.
And then trick him to be in your presence, Winter Belly.
Flyclops is probably at the loading dock with the Reverend Amelia Barnstable Jones.
Isn't she supposed to be celibate?
Celibate? More like cells and grits.
Good one, simple joke belly.
Let's go.
Let's run.
Let's take e-bikes.
The right way on commercial.
Can one ever suppose they know what the right way is, in fact?
Oh, waxy. Oh, I think I would sort of want that to work out.
Oh, that pig in a blanket. Honey, you need to learn to say it straight.
I want workout.
Whoa, that French tostrada. No, I mean to say how you feel in a clear way.
But gluten intolerance belly, that's not the easiest route for my brain car to take.
Well, Winter Belly, if you really want the love of this Flyclops, it's time to learn how.
But never relax, belly. The idea of doing said items of action makes my belly bubble in a way that isn't super cool for me. That's why I invited Flyclops with that mean joke, so I could say something I wanted through the safety net and distance of joking and didn't have to take the risk of rejection in my face.
Whoa, that pistachio loaf. Well, listen, Winter Belly, now is your chance. Go and tell him how you feel. Listen, Flat, it's time for the ending. You can go with the old version where Ratata and Glockataki trick Flyclops into coming to the Shady Gawkins, and instead of having a moment of earnestness, you panic and say, Flyclops reminds you of a donut in a fryolator. Or you can tell him how you feel.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Well, here we are.
Oh, at the Eggplant Fern Convention.
We're in Dennis already? You're not tricking me, right, Rattata and Glakataki? You're not using for the greater good theory to manipulate me into a situation I very clearly stated I'm not interested in, to get me to do something that may very well be better for me, but that which I have expressly stated I don't want.
Oh, not at all, Flyclops.
Welcome to the Shady Gawkins dance, folks.
Oh no, you tricked me. We're at the dance.
It's for the greater good in theory.
Did we trick you, or are you codependent?
Now swing your partner round and round. And toss until they hit the ground. And flex your muscles in your toes. And eat that ramen up your nose. And mark your territory with a P. And give a scream now just for me. Translate your inner child into a waltz. And pack some eggs and scramble your thoughts.
Scramble, 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 scramble.
Roll a little sushi for a snack.
Yum, 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 yum.
Then throw it all away and go to max.
Yeah, yeah, max, max.
Now breathe like you've never had air before. And now stomp your little feet on that floor.
Winter belly, now! Faster, Winter belly!
Hello, Flyclop. Boy, is he beautiful. Boy, is Flaren beautiful.
Hello, Winterbelly. Yam, is he gorgeous?
Well, that mean joke I sent was meant to ask you to be here in this room with me, and the music to move in time with it at the same time. Well, I wrote this play years ago to tell you that I like to have your lips and our arms pressed up against each other sometimes.
Oh, that flour-blessed chocolate cake. Come on, Winterbelly, just say it. Come on, Flat.
I love you.
Gasp.
I am simple and I love you.
Gasp.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, stop, Flyclops. Stop trying to save your heart by denying its truest joy. I know you're in love. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, blast me, and then please forgive me, Flyclops. I continue into the folds of my ignorance, this time with a Dyson. Please have patience with me.
Isn't that what the doctor said when he asked the other doctor to join his practice?
I love your one eye. I love you, Flaren.
Oh. And I love your winter belly.
I love you, Flap.
Gasp.
There was
resolution to this love story.
Or was there?
next bell rung was the wedding bells for Flyclops and Winter Belly. And the next belly that Flarin rubbed was Flats, which was not flat, as they went and got ice cream and made him a year-round belly. And in the end, I learned nothing about communication skills or the importance of checking in on time. Thank you so Next week, my guest is the people from the Commons. Dave LaFrance is our leader, but then it's a bunch of artists from the studios and coworkers. So come next week for that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then if you want to leave us some cash, Fenola's gonna have a little container somewhere. We'll get you a container. Feel free to leave us some money. No worries if you don't have any money. And please come next week. Y'all are the sweetest babies of the world, and we love you. Have a good night.